Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Now we're going to do an unboxing of Walt Disney Animated Studios animated cooperative game by Prospero Hall, which is also part of Funko. And this is for ages 10 and up, 2 to 4 players. We were lucky to get this in the mail. We pre-ordered this. We don't receive many preview copies. So this, we appreciate when you subscribe and like, because a lot of these games come out of our own pocket. So let's take a look at what we got here. Oh yeah, they always have interesting things on the cover.
That's so cool.
Interesting. I wonder why they picked those things. I wonder, it's from the...
I like it.
Whatever we accomplish belongs to our entire group, a tribute to our combined effort.
Nice.
That's a nice quote.
It is.
Here are the components. So we have studio board, action tiles, animation cards. First player token, deadline token. 5 background boards and 45 background tiles. Oh, so they're in the boards. Remove tiles from boards, kind of like the Mickey Mouse game. 5 action boards, 5 villain tiles, 25 calamity cards, 3 reminder cards, 7 dwarf tokens, a genie token, Cheshire Cat token, 5 music tokens, 6 canine crunchies tokens, 12 magic tokens, 16 paint tokens, 4 reference cards, and 15 character cell cards.
That's cool.
So here's
Player set up.
Studio setup. So each character has their own setup, and you got to set up the center board. So here are the action tiles.
Well, see, that's where the inside of the box, like I remember seeing the hand like that.
Right.
So that's really cool.
And then we have game overview. On your turn, select an action tile. Do the tile's action. Slide action tiles. Place or use characters and remove calamity. So you do all that in the following order.
This is a cooperative, right?
Correct.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so each page here is going to talk about what you can do. Backgrounds, ink and paint, sound.
Magic.
Ooh, magic.
Ooh, I like magic.
Slide action tiles, place or use characters and remove calamity. Placing characters using character powers. This from overview looks like it's well laid out. Villain phase. Okay, so there's a villain phase. Move villains and refresh calamity. Placing the villain, end of game. When the deadline token advances to the 13th space on the deadline track, finish the villain phase as normal. Then the players have one final player phase to complete their films. At the end of the last player's turn, the game ends. If any film isn't completed by the end of the game, the players lose.
Oof.
If all players complete their films before the end of the game, the players win.
Yay.
Okay, so we got to complete our films.
Yep. And these are the films?
Strategy tips.
So you have Snow White, Fantasia, Alice in Wonderland, 101 Dalmatians, and Aladdin.
Right, and it says start by animating the background and completing the music. And an FAQ. So it looks like it's a rulebook similar to the Goonies. Whoever did the layout on that. Now, do we have different quotes? Oh, this is just that board. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let me give you the cards. Oh, they're baggies. That's good.
Oh, it makes it so much easier for me. Well, except for this. This isn't a baggie.
Okay. Now, hey, I always got to make sure, is there anything hidden in here? Like they did with the Goonies expansion. They hid something in there and people threw it away and they found out, oh no, I threw away the extra scenario.
Oh, gosh.
So, luckily I read that before we opened it. All right. Let's take a look at the board here. See, they're having production quality issues. See this right here? That is glue.
Oh, I was going to ask you, what the heck is that?
From the factory. This happens with press sheets. I've been a manufacturer in the past. You can get press sheets that have this kind of damage. Hopefully this is not across the whole print run. You see on the front of the box it has that too. So something is going on with their production quality here. Hopefully, see right there?
Yeah.
That's a gluing.
Looks like a fingerprint.
Exactly. And there's right here too. So now I see it on the, now it's appearing on the pieces.
Oh, gosh.
I was willing to live with it on the box.
That's on the back side of the board, so...
But still, that shows that there's a production issue.
I understand. Look at
So
that. That's
there's the board.
cool.
So you may want to check that, how bad it is. Okay, it's not on here. So the die cuts. Okay, the die cuts are okay. You also always got to wonder if the die cuts. Nice thick pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can get a game where the die cut isn't all the way through and then it rips.
Oh, that's not good.
So here is the player boards. Is there any gluing issues on this? Let's make sure. Okay, for a minute there, I thought that was stained.
Oh, remember our little Katie girl?
Yeah, we used to have a Dalmatian.
Yes, we did. Our first
We used
dog.
we used to have a genie too.
We did not have a genie.
Yeah. And we used our last wish to free the genie.
That's right.
Remember, we had our astronaut friend with the genie.
Uh-huh. I know what you're referencing.
All right, so these pop punch out, obviously.
Uh-oh.
No, it's okay. It's meant to pop out.
Oh.
So I guess you can play this with like a 5-year-old and just put together the...
Like a little puzzle.
Yeah. So they pop out and they're numbered. So I'll do Alice in Wonderland here so people can see.
All right. I'm excited to learn how to play
Are
this.
they all the same? Same cut? No, they're not.
That's good.
They're not all the same cut. Looks like when you complete stuff, you get things.
Oh, yeah, it does,
So
doesn't
they're
it?
all numbered. So 2s that have... Okay, so they're numbered based on the number of squares that it takes up.
Mm.
That makes sense.
That's neat.
Okay. So let's show the abilities real quick if people really want to see.
Oh, honey.
Mad Hatter. Okay, so this is a cooperative, some of these things.
We said it's a cooperative game.
Right, but it said each player. Use any player's character's power, see?
That's great.
So it allows you to...
Oh, there's a Queen of Hearts.
It adds an interaction. So here's Fantasia. Each player... Alright, so it looks like the first one you can do, it's a shared thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, not all of them. Some of them... so for instance, this is another one that's each player. The Alice in Wonderland board didn't have that. And notice you have different color of paints. Choose another player, so you pick one other player.
Pongo and Perdita.
Raja. Do we have a Raja? That's from Life. That's from Life of Brian. That's not a Walt Disney movie.
Oh, okay. I had no idea what that was.
Okay, swap places at any 2 action tiles. Choose any player. So this is good. The
This
actions
is great. Oh,
look like
Jasmine.
you're going to get some good collaboration there.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause sometimes cooperative games are basically solo games.
Oh,
You know, you're just playing yourself.
there's the prince.
Remove 1 calamity card. Choose any player to do any action at a value of 1. So Julie will want to play Snow White. Choose another player. You each take a 7 dwarfs token. Oh, okay.
Either that or I want to play the Dalmatians.
All right, so that's the boards. See if you can put that in there as I do that. So other than that, that's disappointing that it came like that. Let's see now the other tiles here. Do I have to rip this open? Nope. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So Julie's putting that together.
Don't watch Julie put it together.
No, here's the thing. She's using the edge. It's like a puzzle, so she's finding the edges here. That will help you. And obviously it overlays exactly. You see how it matches?
Oh, yeah. That's what I have to look for.
And then you got the edges here that help you too.
Hey.
Sorry. Well, I would have had to have figured it out. That's why I wanted to see how it worked.
Yeah, but it's hard to get it in.
Yeah, it is a little hard. Okay, so here are the villain tiles. I'll show those. Here's some player screen. No, these are the boxes that hold the components. Remember we saw this at Gamma.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you put your components in there. So you have, and I think they're setting this up so that you can get expansions. And this is a studio box. Okay, let's see the villains real quick. Here's the Queen of Hearts. If it was a stick song, I would say the Beware the Queen of Spades. It's off of the Pieces of 8 album. For those of you who are into 70s bands. Cruella de Vil. So, nice. Oh, there's a backside too. Look at that, honey.
Oh, wow.
Nice art. So, that's cute. That's cool. Really
That is
captures the
really
theme.
neat.
You see, I don't remember the bad guy in Fantasia.
I don't
It
either.
looks familiar now. Really dark. Probably because it's dark in the cartoon. That's a little bit brighter. There you go. Here's your hero.
She's not a nice person.
I bet you the back is the witch. Ready? No, they didn't do the
Wow.
I'm surprised. There's Jafar.
Okay, kids are going to need parents' help putting this puzzle together.
Okay, so was it hard on your hands to do it?
Yeah.
Maybe it gets looser as you do it more.
I still can't get it all the way in. It's just my hands aren't strong enough.
Yeah, it is. It does take some finger strength to do it.
When you have arthritis, it's hard to do.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you, honey.
definitely. Okay, you see, you got to bend the board a little bit and push down. So, yeah, it does require a little finesse to do.
But I did it.
Yeah, I don't blame you for having trouble.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so wait, back.
What did
back
I
to
miss here? Okay.
So here are the tokens.
Oh,
I think that's magic paint and first player token.
yep.
Here, I'll show it on here. And good, the thickness is good. Okay.
You even have wild paint. That's cool.
So now we'll show these. This is our player. This is the villain boards.
Yeah, it looks like it. 'Cause yeah, those are all the villains.
On your turn, if all 5 action tiles have a music token, you may then discard. Yeah, I'm not too sure how this works yet, obviously. Oh yeah, these are our... I remember them saying at Gamma that these flip over at some time. Remember, you have these tiles that help tell you what to do, right?
Uh-huh.
And at some point it flips over.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I mean, I could see Peter Pan being really cool to have to do that one too, because that reminded me of Captain Hook. But
Captain
it wasn't,
Hook, yeah.
It wasn't Captain Hook.
I believe that's Jafar.
Place in Queen of Hearts. So I'll flip it back over in case I didn't give enough time here. So I guess this will increase the replayability because you have 5 villains you can pick from.
That is really cool.
Okay. We have a bunch of cards. Definitely a lot of components.
I know, it's like table's getting all fuzzy from the
Okay,
stuff.
so what does the deck look like? Okay, so you have... Okay, they're decent card. They're average card quality, but they'll shuffle well. And they
Yeah,
won't
that
stick
would be
together.
nice.
Not like some of Buffalo games.
They all
So
sing animation.
Okay, all the same size. So let's show it. Grit. Interesting. Focus. We probably need to have grit because Walt Disney's working you too hard. And he's about ready to go out of business. You know that, right?
They're all gonna, they're just gonna,
Okay. So, Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Do you realize? Oh, teamwork. Okay, so do you realize that he bet the whole studio on Snow White?
Did he really?
Yeah, if Snow White wasn't successful, he would have went out of business.
Well, thank goodness Snow pulled it through.
Who knows? He might have recovered in some capacity during World War II because they were doing films for the military in World War II. Okay, calamity cards. Interesting. So why have a 4, and a 2?
Maybe for how many people are playing? I don't know.
Interesting. So it goes, but there's no 7. Why no 7, huh? What the heck? Okay. And it looks like there's no 5 either.
Nope.
No 5 or 7. I'm sure there's a reason.
I'm sure there is.
Okay, so these look kind of scary a little bit. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, look at that. That's
wow.
that could scare a kid.
Yeah, that's from Snow White.
Yeah. Now, do you play with the whole deck?
That's from Aladdin.
Or do you separate these out?
I don't know. We haven't read the rules yet.
Because the reason why I'm asking is...
You know what?
Because if you add in another adventure, right? Makes you wonder. Do you separate them out or not?
Yeah, because, I mean, that's definitely Alice. It's definitely Dalmatians. And that's definitely Aladdin. So,
right. So each movie's represented here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you play with them all? Or do you play with only with the calamities from one movie? Which makes you wonder, how would you, if you do play with them all, how do you, when you add in other movies?
Because if you look, honey, like, see how Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, it has their names on the bottom.
Okay.
And then they all have the same kind of...
Yeah. So they have duplication of symbols.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's a picture probably for every... Is there?
No, I don't see a picture for everyone.
Who knows? We'll find out.
You're going to mix them all up now, huh?
Well, they already were mixed up. There you go.
No, they were set by their movies.
No, I did it in order. So, nice tokens. A nice thickness.
Look at the dwarves. How cute.
Look at that.
Oh, look at Genie. That's awesome.
And the dwarves, wow, these are nice pieces.
Mm-hmm.
They did not...
Look at the dog bones.
You got the dog bones.
That would be gone in like less than a second with our dog if she ate that.
You got music here. This is Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
This must be used for a turn tracker or something like that. Oh, I think it's probably used for how many turns you have until you lose.
I think so.
Okay, now here's the part. When we were a publisher, we were one of the first companies to do this. Not saying that we inspired anybody, but the game that we published had clear tiles, a space game. And so we had a space field, and when you put the planets on it, it made it look 3D. So another game that did this soon after it was Gloom by Atlas Games. So printing on clear plastic. We did this back in year 2000. So you each can hold it, even though it's not the right board. There you go. They're in Alice in Wonderland.
All right, put them on the right one. Come on now. If you're going to do this correctly. There you go.
All right, let's do the next one. Here,
so
move
cute.
it.
Who's next? Aladdin?
Aladdin, yeah.
Okay.
Now we'll put it on. I don't know what side they're supposed to go on.
Okay, and you already have Alice right there.
Ask Alice.
And she's 10 feet tall.
One pill makes you happy, right? I don't remember the lyrics.
I'm trying to remember. No, wrong one.
Fantasia. Yeah, this is good quality.
Oh, it's just so cool.
And they have a coating on it because that won't scratch off. At least they should. Let's make sure. Because you got to do what's called an aqueous coating on it. And if it isn't on there, it will scratch off. So it doesn't look like it does. It does have the coating. That's good. That's cool.
That is really cool.
Very 3D. Mm-hmm. And then here is Snow White. Oh, look at the animals.
Aww.
How cute. How does he sing again? Ha 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 ha.
No,
And he
that's,
goes,
yeah.
he goes, bye.
Yeah.
That old style singing. All right, so that is Walt Disney Animated. We'll be doing a playthrough, how to play and review as soon as possible here.
That's why we're the old Mickey hat, old characters.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.